Alright, today I'm ripping off Brozyme's intro. Morning, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you find yourself in. My name is Gluefoot. Today, I'm hopefully finishing Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. When last we left our heroes, we assaulted Pastrama Banya, and things went bad. Yeah. Things did not go as well as we had thought. We thought that the Garleans wouldn't fire on it, but they did. And then Estinian, the one and only Azure Dragoon, the man himself, A, is hot, B, saved us from future bombardments of the cannon by destroying it. Just absolutely wrecking its shit. So here we are. Gonna continue back. I can't fly in this region yet. I'm gonna have to go back and get that eventually. But we're taking the long way around. So, also, in case you see me level up to 71. Recently, I did get the full version, excuse me, of Final Fantasy 14, which means I now have a financial stake in what I do for stream. So, or a bigger financial stake, I guess, than I did before. So yeah. I'm trying to find more time to stream. I really want to have streams where I just like chill and lock in for like 8 hours. And like play something a bit long. Like that would be nice for like RPG streams. But like the only time I really have that is on the only time I have for that is on Saturday. And it's or wait, this is where we fought, but this isn't Castromabania. Whatever. Point is we were fighting, we didn't think we didn't think the Garleans would fire on us, and they did. I want one of those as a mount. I love griffins. Or wait, that's not that's a hippogriff. Hold up. Hippogriff. Yeah. And a griffin. Oh, what? Oh, a hippogriff. Okay, so actually the distinction between I had this wrong. A distinction between a hippogriff and a griffin isn't the eagle part, it's the horse part. So huh. Okay. So actually griffin I just like griffins better then. Yeah, give me a griffin mount. Wow, fucking AI generation can't even get eagle head right. Shame. Neck. That is a. What the fuck? That is a badass name. The King of Ruin fell, his head executioner, refusing to be subjected to the same cold justice he dealt his entire life, slit his own throat. Unable to bear the loss, the executioner's pet beast, Neckbreaker, took to the peaks, where he has been continuing his kind master's work ever since, much to the chagrin of the region's innocent residents. I don't think I can solo that, much as I would love to. Also, if I get the chance... Okay, yeah, once I get to Porta Pretoria, we still have a whole other region, holy... Arden, Commander Hext. Fine work you did today. After Specula Imperators, we need a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralga's star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am. But you should know that Alize was injured in the fighting. Also, my nose is a little stuffy, so apologies for any weirdness because of that. Regrettable, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Ordola's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorably in my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then his bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Leith? It's nothing really, just that we're almost to the end, but we still got to save Kryl and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the Castrom's archives as we speak. Hmm. Listen, Lise. It will take time for us to fully occupy the castrum and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there is something I would like to show you. Both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. And come with me to Radiata. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. What? Dude's there like, yep. Yep, I'm here. Good for you, buddy. Glad that you're here. You know what I think I'm going to do in the future? I think I'm going to get rid of the, like, the chat outline box and just have chat running along the left side of the screen. That might be the way to go. And then just have my, like, avatar and waveform stuff covering the Final Fantasy chat box. I'm gonna see if there's a griffin mount. Oh, it's from the Heavensward Collector's Edition. That sucks. Okay, well, I guess I have to grind out Dark Knight to get the Battle Panther then, because that's like my next closest thing that I would want. Oh, okay, cool. So there is a true Griffin. There is a true Griffin mount. And you get it through the Ananta. Okay, Madhura. Onto daily quests. Sorry, I'm looking up stuff in another window. Brooding Broodmother. Islands of the Gods. Okay, so I can unlock okay, so it's in the fringes. I'll look in the fringes later. Wait, am I in the fringes? No, I'm in the peaks. Fringes. I can't view it yet. 32.25. I'll keep that in mind. I'm just very eager to get a true Griffin mount, so I want to. Even after all these years, still the same. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. Arden, Lise, I brought you both here for a reason. I think I finally have a beat on Robon's accent. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Echo time. Not Nathan Hale who said that? Patrick Henry. Right. Ilbert. Ilbert. I'm glad you're dead. I only regret that I didn't get to do it myself. You need to pursue it, otherwise you die. Yep. Oh, right. Curtis was her dad. God, I want Obsidian to make another KOTOR game. I just want people to make more games like KOTOR. And I know there's a new KOTOR game coming out. I actually haven't seen anything on that. Hold up. What has James Olin been doing in the meantime? I know I'm getting, has James Olin not done anything? Oh, he did Anthem? Oh, wait, how is he credited on Anthem? Olin, okay, he worked on Anthem, but he was not the creative lead. Interesting, though, that he's like, Anthem won't be the end of BioWare if it flops. And I guess he's right. Fucking, yeah, whatever. But he hasn't done anything since... What was the last thing he did? The last thing he did was Star Wars The Old Republic. Dude's been... Okay, this is why I'm skeptical of the new KOTOR game. James Olin hasn't published anything since Star Wars The Old Republic. I guess, had he been working on that the whole time? And he left in 2018. I guess that makes... I don't know. If you've been out of the game for 15 years, bud. You haven't launched a new product since then. And the Old Republic had its issues, for sure. Still does, but eh. Oh, because he was studio head at Archetype Entertainment. Okay. Let's see. What? Oh, Exodus. Okay. Cool. Archetype Entertainment Exodus. Alright, let's see what this says. Exodus game. Oh, it hasn't even launched yet. I see. Okay. Anyway. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. Anyway, skeptical new KOTOR is the summary. Alright, back to the actual thing that I'm streaming. Even a blind man could see that Lise wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. Be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances. Made responsible for the lives of so many. It isn't easy. See a friend get cut down before your eyes. It only gets harder. No way just she thought Alizé was dead for a moment back there. It's one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. Fear, the guilt, it weighs on her. And that's good. Will make her a better commander. But she needs to learn to carry it, not let it break her. Remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. The father's words gave me strength once. Mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right then, I think I've said enough. Two of you can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer. I understand. He's been away for a long time, and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest, I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, ether current. Be sure to get that. Make sure to turn on form shift. Key. Suspicious youth. Oh, seven hells, he's seen us. Sod it. Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. Ah, well, so glad you agree. Alright. I will say, I do like Monk for how fast the recast timer is, so I feel like I'm just having really high APM. That's just really fun to me. High APM stuff, ceiling isn't as high as other things, is just good. Like, it tickles my brain. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're Alamegan. Not even conscripts by the look of them. Barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from Radiata. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed... Oh gods, Alize and Alphino could be in danger too. We have to get back to Radiata and find Nago. What's all this about? You two look ready for a fight? We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radiata, and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you alright? I were fine. The twins are at Stark's. Alize was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry. Did you say you were ambushed by villagers? Not soldiers. Did they not see what we just did to Castrobania? Goddamn fools. These, Aden, we overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, they were young? Less than 20 summers? Aye, I thought so. It's always the young ones. The ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radiata is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They have it pounded into their skulls that the best they can hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. Bloody fools! After everything they've seen us accomplish! They ought to be begging for the fight to resist. Let me try that. Take two. Bloody fools! After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of a castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. Aye, you get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten for their trouble. Or worse. Even so... And the ones who don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding. See? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now, you may say that that's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves. Together. A better home than they've ever known. The synchronized nodding. Oh, those are some neat boots. All right. I've been thinking. If Alize needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Ralger's Reach. She can receive much better care there, after all. Our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed. And given what Mistress Woad has told us, I would rather she not remain here. Then it's settled. Nago, go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alphino, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Aden, would you mind going on ahead and telling Arella that we're on our way? I went to bed waiting for Alize when she arrives. Thanks. Oh, excuse me. Deafening Glare. Hell of a name. Do you require assistance? Very well. We will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? There. All crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Right. We're bringing her in. Ah, good, she's awake. Honestly, Alphino, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back was turned. Listen to Arella, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of Kryl? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long. As will I. Ha! A chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister, and I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. They're good together when they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Auden, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Okay. Like, she's pretty. Oh. Does certainly look better than your previous outfit. Suits you. Certainly makes you look more princess-like. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do it. On Ralger's fist. Hmm. As dawn comes, yes. Ooh, we actually get the cutscene. Okay. Oh, but we don't get to see them fight. Same. Maybe we got a little carried away. But you have to admit that was fun. Thank you, Auden. You're the best kind of friend. Kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. Is this still Gazelle? No, it's Twin Silk. Okay. Now that Alizé's settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Though, actually, maybe you and Alphina should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. Okay, on we go. Ah, there you are. What was at least wanted of you? A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm? I would have liked to have seen that. But she is right. We have lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And you had better not rise from that bed until you are given express permission to do so. Urianger will be paying you a visit soon, and he is already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Arden. Okay, actually, hold up. Is this the only die I have? Ew. Yeah, I think it's the only die I have, but let's preview some. Raisin brown? Moss green, neon green. It just looks yellow to me. Jet black? The gray, I don't really like the gray on this. Neon pink. I like purple. Roland Berry red. I kind of like that. I do like the Dalamud red. Wine red. Ooh. Yeah, I like the wine red. But I don't know. Wait, does die 2 not? Yeah, whatever. I don't have any of the dies anyway. Actually, that would be a good use that I think wouldn't violate anything I'm trying to do in terms of like challenges. Seriously, I can't like fly there? Oh well. Would be to just use like retainer inventories for dies. Just so I can have better fashion options. White Rock. How many side quests in there? Yeah, holy. Yes, I know, I'm taking the long way around. Specula Imperatoris. That was where we were last time that the Imperials then bombarded while we were attacking it, and as a result, they killed many of their own. Honestly, though, I think I did the measurement, and I'm not too far off. Let me look again. Upon the Great Loch Shore. Console Games Wiki. Okay. I think it's like 5 quests. Let's get to where I'm going before getting like too distracted. Number to your death upon the Great Loch Shore. Okay, we have like 5 more left. Neat. You returned. How fares your sister, Alphino? Her rapier wit remains undulled. Better or for worse. Have there been any developments in our absence? I'm proud to say that Castrum Urbania is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, while sifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Fordola's command passed through the castrum en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. Ryle, it has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You will be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been safely secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news. Reinforcements from all 4 Alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hext should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Ralger's Beacon. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. An Alamegan folk dress. How very fitting. And well-fitting, I might add. I wanted to do something for Ida. And myself. This is it. The last push. We're coming, Kryle. Pippin's the only one walking at a normal pace. Oh, so pretty. Sorry, it's the husband. Merlwib, Kane Senna. Hmm. Yeah, straight into the point. Can't fault it. Hmm. Wouldn't we be the ones getting her free? Oh, I think that's what he was saying. Oh, hey, Arnvald, how you doing? Battle for Castro Mabani was brutal, but the one for Alamiga will be unlike any we have ever known. Emmerich, hi. I want to say hi to the Temple Knights real quick. Hilda Interwatch will keep Ixgard safe in my absence. You know I would not miss this for the world, my friend. Though I briefed our officers on Garlean tactics and Magitech design, I cannot say with confidence it will be of much use. Venus has employed unorthodox strategies before, and I know little of these new prototypes. Fair enough. The stage is set, and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if he were here with us today? Let's hide all the other quests for now. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Am I ready to turn that in? I see. Okay. So we can keep that up. Okay. Uh Okay. For all our other accomplishments, Quarrel remains in the hands of our enemy. And I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we know that she was taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she is being held. Oh, you could just ask me. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration, and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. He is being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Ralga, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? What manner of research? Why, methods to imbue Garleans with the power to manipulate ether. In pursuit of which goal, their scientists have, I am sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Calm down, Alpha now. We've already been tasked with securing the Alamegan quarter. This just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men. He had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. It's been a while. I'll not take offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye. Whisker is the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mum grew up in the city. Any road. I reckon we can get inside the Alamegan quarter by way of Loch Seld. What? How? There's a story my mum told us which made me think of it. She always was going on about what life was like when she was a girl, see? How they used to have to boil the water from the well before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. They were drawing salt water from the lochs, which means there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed, see? Apparently, Theodoric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working at the saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does, and I can take you to him. But it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that. We're used to dangerous. Nago and Arenvald will assemble a squadron while the rest of us go and get that key. Let's not waste any more time then, shall we? My mum said Granddad kept the key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then... Well... My mum said Granddad kept the key with him at all... Oh, never mind. Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ready, Aden? We may have to deal with a few Imperial patrols. Or worse. Saltery's not far. Follow me. Obsidian carbuncle. Are we just destroying everything in the way? Like, I'm okay with. But I just need to know that that's what we're doing. Here, but this isn't right. Where is everyone? Word of the Alliance's advance has surely reached their ears. Mayhap they sought refuge elsewhere. We should search the buildings for clues. Okay, I like this. It's not all combat in this duty. Fill to the brim with salt. Barrel appears to have recently been filled with fish packed in salt. Someone was hard at work less than a week ago. The lumber appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. The crumbling masonry appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. Magitech device suddenly springs to life, flashing brightly and emitting a shrill sound. It's a trap. Oh dear. Where is Whisker? The others can handle themselves. Yeah, I know I'm not doing my directionals. Okay. We're safe for now. Oh, nope. Oh. How did I not see that before? Did I have to look through all the other clues? God, imagine doing this as a healer. That would suck. In the wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry makes a mention of a plan to shelter in the Sali Monastery. Oh, hey, more dudes. Hmm. All right, well, just kind of fighting our way through the Lochs of Alamigo. Yabby. Hi. Hi, Yabby. Legion gunship, and I'm gonna punch it. Okay. Wait, are they just following me? I was following the chain of dudes. What? They said it was to the south. Oh, okay, they don't want me going this way. Alright. I'm gonna assume that's it. Or this. We can try this. Well, there's enemies, so that's a good sign. Doesn't tell. Problem is, it doesn't tell me. Uh, doesn't tell me what I'm needing to do. Or where I'm needing to go. It does tell me what I need to do, just, again, not where I need to go. Is this it? Monastery is just past that gate. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this has to be it. Oh, hey. Some dude being chained. All dark and imperial appears to be blocking the entrance. Nope. And that's fine by me. Can we not just walk around? It doesn't seem to be paying attention to us. Be a good chap and destroy the shield generators. Alright. I'm getting a lot of cheese puff stacks. Belabor the brute. Oh, belabor the brute. I see. Okay. 7 stacks of vulnerability, and I actually feel like I came out of that without a scratch. I didn't see my health dip that low. So it couldn't have been that bad. This is it. This is the monastery. They have to be around here somewhere. In the cellar. What? What? It's me, Whisker, your grandson. Whisker? Oi, Olga, is that really you? Not a coffee. Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? Resistance Granddad? My comrades in arms. Yeah, by the way, your grandson joined up with the Resistance. Told you all about me thumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? Death swords never cut me either. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you've got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. I will, I swear. Rolger as my witness. I want to do another unarmed playthrough of, and I say unarmed as in like using the unarmed skill, not literally not using weapons, of Fallout New Vegas. Worried when he wasn't at the Saltery, but we found him in the end. Now that we've got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. And you wouldn't let me map anything in between. Nice. Oh, I get something neat for that. Lise is in the mood for a swim. We'll need to dive into the lochs and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. That should be no problem for Auden and me, thanks to the Kojine's blessing. But for the rest of you, I will have you know that I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, David Blaine. I think it's best that I support Monago and Arenvold's unit. Oh, right. You can't swim. I am aware of that, thank you. But that is neither here nor there, given that I lack both the Kojine's blessing and Thancred's preternatural lung capacity. Right, of course. I didn't mean anything by it. Nothing at all. So, Auden, Thancred, and me. Let's head to the water's edge. Alphino and Whisker can rejoin the others and wait outside the gates for us to let them in. I'm going to time how long it takes us in the water. But yeah, the quests are getting longer and longer. I mean, that quest alone took like 20 minutes. But we're in the end game now. $109,000. Okay, I was like, is it 100,900? But no, it's 109,000. And I don't know how carefully crafted those numbers are to get you to level 70. But given how many jobs there are to level, potentially, it is nice that they just give one to you for free, basically, by just doing the story. Oh boy, okay, well. Good. This looks like good a place as any. Ere you dive into the briny deep. Urianger, what are you doing here? Master Alphino informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Alizé unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Fordola, a theretofore unexceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some few days of deliberation, I subsequently contrived what I believe to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural prescience. 'Twas in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labors that I came. Alright, so what you got? Oh! Wait, isn't that Moonbreeder's... Her etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence. Saying more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. Okay. It was Moonbreeder's time. It is not yours, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, and return. We will. For you and for her. I like how they don't let you forget any part of the story. Like, it all keeps being relevant. Right. I'm going in. Follow me. I want those sandals. I actually just want those kinds of sandals IRL. If you know where to get those sandals, let me know. These are weird formations, but kind of interesting at the same time. Like snowflakes, but flora? Yeah, it's some kind of saltwater flora. Also, imagine keeping your eyes open in this salty of water. The tunnel leads east. Denkred's already gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. Oh, I forgot to start a timer. Whatever. We'll say I'm at 30 seconds underwater. But the pressure has got to be the real killer here. It's amazing we can even see so far in the water. Saltwater tends to be harder to see through. Okay, and thus we surface. The Alamegan Quarter. I really want a chair that I can sit cross-legged in. Is that too much to ask? I'm kind of tall, so maybe it is, but it'd be really nice. Just to be like, yep. Or let's see, can I sit cross-legged in my current chair? Hold on. Yeah. I'm having to like force my leg up. Oh, I can. It's comfortable though. And debatable. I'm having to like actively keep my legs up to keep my legs from forcing each other off, or I just like pretzel myself. I don't know. Okay, where are you? Here we are. Whew, that was fun. Yes, yes, tremendous fun. Who needs a beastman's blessing anyway? Still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. Felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, it's time we let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, we'll need to make our way to the main gates, which are, somewhere to the west of here? Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. It would be in our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. Obviously. But once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility where trials being held as loudly as we'd like. Since you've been here before, will you lead the way? Of course. But I move quickly, so see that you do not fall behind. Nothing left to say then. Let's get to it. All set, Aaron? Yep. Follow my lead. Stay close and quiet. Wait. Patrol. Let them pass. He did things with their tongue like you wouldn't believe. Ugh. You freaky. But, like, you're a dick. Because you're, like, exoticizing just Alamegans. And it's like, sentry, get to cover. I'll deal with him. Oh. I thought Thancred couldn't channel ether. And none were the wiser. Let us press on. Imperial soldier, dead ahead. Here we are. Ah, one more sentry. Give me a moment. Pleasant dreams. Aden, look for a lever or a winch. We will guard the rear. Oh, here we go. Hell's open, heavens weep. Alphino, can you hear me? The gates are open. Our friends are ready and eager to engage the Imperials. Let us leave them to it and head for the facility. Alright, just so I can keep a marker on him. Remember the reach, remember the towers. Damn, they got this far already. Insurgents, here, sound the alarm. The fuck? Hold on, Kryl. We're coming. God, Alphino's coming a lot. I mean, what? Resonatorium is just ahead. They know we're coming. Make ready, my friends. Oh, hi. Oh, she has the Sharon gun. Wait, she actually has a Sharon gun. I reckoned you lot would come, but I didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. Okay, I'm good. Use the etheric siphon to weaken Fordola and defeat her in battle. Yeah, I know you can. Right? Overexposure to concentrated ether is preventing resonation. Ow. Yeah, I did use the siphon. Did she interrupt me? What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna get these other guys out of the way so y'all can join me. What the hell? Oh, right, she has, fucking Gaius' sword. Okay. Tancred, help me hold off these soldiers. Understood. We leave the pilot in your capable hands. Yeah. It's to be the two of you after all. Plan B. Oh boy. Oh, plan B is those guys. Okay. Organs are failing, causing damage over time. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, expected. Okay, duty complete. Cool. We got her. Hmm. You're gonna kill her. Mm-hmm. You were building cages for yourselves. Don't fool yourself. Yeah, she deserved that. Mm-hmm. Tell him. Neck muscles moment. How do we know this one would be her? Aww. Yeah, because he already not gonna make the same joke again. Yep, you said it. Yeah, we're not forgiving you your sins. You're gonna have to repair that shit. Yeah. We were gonna kill him anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot to switch Twitch. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, thanks for the reminder. Gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. Okay, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for stopping in, Valley. What a relief to have finally found her. Our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us. On the eve of this final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. We could not have saved her without everyone's help. Tancred, Lys, Urianger, and of course you. Well, it is worries for me because I know Twitch can kind of like ding you if you don't stay in the proper category. So I think that requires that I'm like at least affiliate or something. But yes, there is still much and more to be done. I should be very interested to learn the meaning of Fordola's ominous words, for one. Yeah, some worries. Not big worries. Ooh. Ah, it's Thancred's eye patch. Okay. That was the mystery item. Lys has gone to deliver Fodola into the custody of the Alliance, leaving Monago and her men to hold the residential district and stand ready. Once the Alliance has breached the main gates and commenced their assault, the Resistance forces will push through the entrance here and join the fray. In that case, I will remain here. My search for Kryl took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with their defenses may prove useful to the Resistance. Understood. I shall instruct Arenvold and his unit to render support as well. They were tasked with securing the Aetheryte, as I recall. With me, Aden. But yeah, some worries, but I'm far from affiliate, even, so... I'm not really far from affiliate. It's really... Oh, I thought that was Whisker for a moment. I'm like, what the fuck? I want the suspenders. What the hell? Where can I get that outfit? Does this door open? Nope. Oh, do I need to go through this gate? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. Chocobo Keep. Noted. Oh, it's Kryl. It's so good to see you. You're the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me. All of you. Thank you. We will be departing shortly for Porta Praetoria to rejoin the main host. Arenvold, I would have your unit remain here with Thancred that you might support the Resistance troops in the coming battle. Understood. We won't let you down. I trust you will refrain from doing anything I would not. You're both far too young to die. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Aden, Kryl, let us be off then. Oh, hey. It's not pink. Is that blue or purple? Wait, does it want me to go back to... Oh, it does. Okay. Porta Praetoria. Alright. Yeah. It's the Shiva horse. I see. Yeah, I was looking at mounts, and I realized I'm probably going to end up leveling Ananta to get the Griffin mount. Or leveling the Ananta reputation. Yes. Some kind of sword he got in Doma. Oh. Thought Omega would be later. Yeah, makes sense. You tried asking mean. Yeah, did they like take part of her soul for the ether channeling stuff? She was the prototype. Yeah, so she did have some of her soul ripped out. Yeah, she used a cheat code. Oh. Yep. I think this guy voices in the Talos Principle. You could see the future, basically. Wait, the Echo can do that? Hmm. Makes sense. An ether flashbang. Pain arc? Hell yeah. Even the Omega weapon? Because I think I might need better gear for that. Nevertheless, let's proceed with all due caution. I need a higher res version of that headband. But we joined the main host here. Or is she out for blood? Oh shit, she's actually really tired. Fair enough. If I may, General, is there aught Auden and I can do to assist with the final preparations? I'm glad you asked. Pippin informed me moments ago that all forces in position and that we are ready to commence the assault. What remains but to notify the Alliance commanders. If you've no objections, I should be glad to have you do the honors. Auden, you were instrumental in the success of Operation Archon. You helped bring an end to the Dragonsong War. You are a hero to the people and a symbol of hope. Some might judge it an empty gesture, or worse, a waste of your talents, but I know it would mean much to everyone here. Ah, the llama, of course. Emmerich, hello. Ha! That you should be the one to bring me word. By the Fury, it is good to see you, my friend. You who stood with us in our direst hour will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen, and to me. Though Ishgard's debt can never be repaid, it is my hope that our deeds this day shall go some small way to redressing the balance. Dinos has never cared a whit for politics. He lives for war and war alone. Kill him, or he will kill you. Okay, Kane Senna next, and then Merlwib. All is ready. Very well. Though many will fall in the coming battle, how many more shall know liberty for their sacrifice? There is a time for peace and a time for war. Even the matron understands this. We who have received of hers and the elemental's blessings go now to stand for Eorzea and her children. It's time, then. Though this is not my theatre of choice, we will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. That battery has sunk enough ships to fell a fleet. It is not like to be bested by a gate. Well said, Merlwib, till sea swallows all. Am I fucking right? It is done, then. Thank you, Auden, for humouring an old bull. Maelstrom, Adder, and Ishgardian forces are in position, General. Resistance forces in the Alamegan quarter are ready and await our signal. Not left to do but the deed itself. And the next quest is the measure of his what? Okay. Right then, I must go to my men. I'll be leading the first charge through the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Pippin has command of our artillery outside the gate. They'll not be hard to find. Ah, but before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand. Not a cheering. They are ill-tempered. I hope that's they are ill-tempered, because they are three-tempered is kind of weird. Wait, where the hell's Pippin? Yeah? Okay. Chocobo Keep. Make sure we get that. Okay, shouldn't the... I guess the cheer... It would make sense that the cheers are pretty audible from here. I got Elden Ring also in the Steam Winter Sale, and I'm really looking forward to playing that, actually. I think that would actually be a pretty fun stream one. Mostly because also, the thing is that, like, I don't like backseating, right? Like, I am very, very cautious of it, but Souls-like games offer a very fun opportunity to deal with backseaters, because you can do, like, malicious interpretations of people's suggestions to, like, very funny results. And, like, I think people who, like, genuinely want to backseat you get really upset at that, is what I've seen. Is that it's like, you should go this way. And I'm like, oh, what, go to my right? Okay, I'm going to my right, and just, like, spin in a circle. Or it's like, don't talk to that guy. And I'm like, what do you mean don't talk to him? Don't do this? Don't do that? And, you know, you're talking to, like, Patches, or whoever the Patches is in the Souls-like game. Auden? Alpha now? What is it you've got there? By the 12, this is Tizona. All of Alamigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. Sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. Weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with it fortune and glory. Its flames consumed the unworthy, but by fire he was reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now, carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it, but I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? Very well. Brace yourselves. This should be quite a Vice Marshal! Imperial unit approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are you? How many? Total numbers unconfirmed. At least 1 squadron. But sir, they're wolfmen. Federai Damate. Bloody hells, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Tarapam, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire. Spirited away to a foreign land and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their imperial masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. Isn't Yuguri with us? Haven't seen her in a minute. I'm loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there is a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. We will, Vice Marshal. With me, Auden. Oh, I need to go up the stairs. Okay. Damn, okay. Oh, duty time. We'll wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend. Though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence, it would seem wise to prepare for the worst. They come, Aden. Oh yeah, these fuckers. You, clear the road. Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphino Leveilleur, and I come before you with news of great import. Silence, boy, you stand upon a battlefield. Be gone, or be cut down. Doma is free. Lord Heian has returned and driven Yotsuyu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him. There's no need for you to fight for Xenos. Lord Heian is dead and you are a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitek? Throw stones and spit curses? Invoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods. I speak only the truth. Put up your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. Hey, Jair, welcome in. If your claims were true, we would gladly sheathe our blades and embrace his brothers. But since they most surely be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives and those of our loved ones forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield or die in dishonor. Alright. We must fight to prove that we need not fight. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes sometimes, Alphino. In video games, at least. Easy enough. You are no strangers to battle. That much is plain. I am the White. I am Hakuro. And I will be your opponent. Have at you. Alright. Oh. Hello. Strength exceeds that of his brethren, but no matter. That all you can muster, Eorzeans? Hold not back. If he does not relent, we shall be forced to kill him. I think he's fine with that. What the hell? I guess I did say I wanted more bullet hell fights. What the? I wasn't in any AoEs, what the fuck? Normal, yes. Jesus. You don't have to fucking easy mode has unlocked me. Like, that's just mean. I doubt my gear level's too low. Like, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I didn't think I was staying in any AoEs. Alright. I need to watch it this time. Yes, yes. And I'll watch my healing cooldowns a bit better. Also may need to pick up some potions. Oh, that, okay. I was standing in that one. Didn't realize it would have two. Oh dear. Okay. Moonstone Carbuncle. What are you up to, Alpha now? Stand within the Carbuncle's wards? Okay. Fine by me. Okay. Barely avoiding all those AoEs. Oh, is this gonna kill me? No? Okay, well... Bloodbath came up just in time, so... Okay, that actually got a little bit stressful. I guess that was a good warm-up for Xenos. Fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men and perhaps even me. You did not. For this, I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. We should be glad to do so. Lord Hien returned. Such joy this news brings us. But for Lord Gosetsu to perish in the keep's collapse, be taken from us by such treachery. There is no justice. He wished for no better death. You knew him well. Aye, he would not suffer us to mourn with so much undone. So we will not. Duty comes before all. And the Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and of your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fang and claw, we shall rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears. Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain your lord will help us to return you all to Doma. Such a curious thing, destiny. See us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done. Thank you. Come, let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Nope, Just a ton of Lalafels. Oh, hey, Temple Knights. Yup. I speak fluent furry. Hell yeah. So it's just gonna cause a lot of explosions. That would make it pretty brittle, actually. The rapid heating then cooling. But, like, irregularly. Yeah, you thought they wouldn't counterattack, dude? Nice. Yeah, see, couldn't he just have shown up? I thought Yuguru came with us. And you're right, though, Valley. I do like Hien. Was not expecting to get aerial superiority through Doma, but I'll take it. Okay, it's breached. Okay. Impeccable timing, those Domans. Come, comrades. The enemy's gate is down. Forward. Stormblood. Let's fucking go. Battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Aden, Alphino, may I ask you to be part of the first charge? It would be our honor. I will join them as another soldier. Commander the Flames, I leave in your capable hands, Pippin. I don't suppose we could come along too? Lise! Arenvold! Nago and the others told me to go with you, Aden, to bring Xenos to account. For everyone. I'm Oligmegan too, in case anyone's forgotten. My place is in the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be. Let us sally forth, then. Together we make for the royal palace, there to find and strike down Xenos. I mean, he's luring us in. Like, very clearly. Alamigo now accessible. Damn, after all this time. Yeah, I am gonna do it with NPCs. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Insufficient item level. What? 271. Oh, damn, I'm actually really close. I should have taken the other gear. What do? Ring of Fending, the fuck? 282. Yeah, that's... Okay, fair enough. What is bringing me up so high, though? 276, 28. What? Minimum was 280? Shit. Can I go and buy some stuff from some people? I think I probably just need to, like, buy a high enough item ring, honestly. Yeah. Okay, cool. I can buy from you. Cool. Let's see, what's my lowest item otherwise? 280? No, that's 282. 250. Chest is low. Yeah, boots are low, and then the ring. Yeah, it didn't want the new boots. Battlecraft accessories. I need a ring of striking. A ring of slaying. Yeah, that works. Okay. A good amount of gil spent, but I'll take it. 277. Really? Where are you? 278. Really? Do I need to just buy everything? That sucks. Oh, I need another ring. Okay, fair enough. Palladium ring of slaying. No, I'm not taking the... I need to reach an arbitrary number, okay? I do not have time for your... Oh, no, I needed the bracelet. Okay. Never mind. I'll just discard that. Yes, it's spending a lot. Battlecraft accessories. Choker of slaying. No, bracelet. Bracelet of slaying. Here we go. Fucking... What? Okay, 281. There we go. Jesus. Is it gonna make me... Yeah. Okay. Well, what can you do? Oh, let's try that again. A brief detour. Thought I was gonna have to do the monk quest for a minute. Which, realistically should have done off stream. But, you know, we're here. And I might be a little underleveled, but it's an NPC duty, so I'm feeling okay about it. Nope, not getting baited in by this. I need to go. I have a nation to free, don't you know? Ain't got time for you elementals. Also, I think I have enough Mandeville gold saucer points that I can get some neat fashion from there. I need to try that. Do they have dyes there? Battle is joined. Give the order to advance. Okay, well, good to know I'm behind in item levels. Okay, let's do it. I do like this look, though. Not bad. Probably should be using AoEs, but whatever. We're not going super fast anyway, because I'm restricted by the NPCs, so. They're doing their best. Barricade up there. Alright. And incidentally fixed the rotation. So. Noble district. Ah, I see. Lisa and I are just out here breakdancing. Okay. We get through here? Obstacles are removed. Nice, I just stood in a cannon blast and didn't mind it. Anisena's there, nice. Oh, hello. Wait for the obstacles to be removed. Oh boy, okay. Well, this is just gonna be slow going then. Be faster going if I actually remembered to hit my buttons in between fights. Hey, Alphino, do you still have your pride? And boom. We get a boom? Yes, okay. What is this, Final Fantasy VII? Alright. Okay, this is, interesting. Coming out of both sides. Must have had an interesting night last night. I hate that joke. I hate that I made that joke. Really? A food poisoning joke, Gluefoot? Come on now, you're better than this. Gonna call down those lasers again? Yep. Then we just get some free damage, which is nice. And it's so large I can kind of like reside on the cusp of the flank and the rear. Just nice, actually. Nice. Ooh, bracelets of slang? Yeah. Our hot bracelets of slang. Yes. There we go. Okay. Hello. I'll probably level up through this duty. But at least I'll also get some better gear, which is nice. Hopefully it won't make me have a higher gear level for the Xenos fight. Because that's probably its own thing. Okay, I'll be honest, I looked ahead and saw that there was another duty called, like, the Royal Menagerie or something. So, doesn't surprise me, though. I mean, every campaign so far has ended with, like, its own duty, or its own trial boss fight. Like, just isolating it in trial, you know? Excuse me. Oh, so nice of you to open the gates for us. Okay, relaxing a bit now that I don't have to do voices as much. That's good, because the pollution where I'm at has been really bad lately. So just like my throat's been got. Like someone just like took a fork and like scraped the sides of my esophagus. Which has not been fun. Hello. They have cute faces? Not really. Okay, then I'm fine. I do like how they're more willing to throw more enemies at you. In just kind of like scrambles like this. Pretty fun. Okay, will I get an LB3 in this fight? Will I get a 3 LB3, excuse me, in the Xenos fight, actually? That is the question. Well, I messed that rotation up. Oh. Alphino's getting some pretty hefty shields on us. First thing you hear upon joining the stream is the ending of the first line of the Halo theme song. Game sound is not coming over stream? What the? Oh, this whole time. Thank you for letting me know. I did not catch that. That sucks. Well, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and did not have game audio, so thank you for letting me know. Welcome in, Drekness. Yeah, no, it was all the way down, and I don't know why it was turned down in OBS. I did it. Like, that was me. That was a conscious choice on my part some time ago. I don't know what happened. I think I was waiting for something, and I just didn't. But that means that oh god, that's embarrassing. Sorry, I just need a moment to, like, parse that. Again, streaming for nearly 3 hours. And I'm like, oh shit, didn't have game audio. I don't think there was anything particularly worth hearing. I guess I missed some Pippin voice lines. I'm sad about that. So sad that some Pippin voice lines got missed, but other than that, oh god, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this and just see how bad it is with just my own voice and dry jokes coming over, because I'm like, ah yes, relief now that I don't have to, like, do voice because this cutscene is voiced. Mutes game audio. Like, I'm an absolute genius, I tell you. Did Lise just take the limit break? Sucks, sorry I didn't join earlier. No, it's fair. Like, Valley joined earlier and didn't point it out, so... And again, it's on me, not on you.
I shall have to share these findings.
But we got here for the important part.
Initiate soul extraction.
What the? Okay. Ow.
Success.
The NPCs can start stealing the limit break. Yeah.
The soul rebels.
Yeah, of course the soul rebels from being shunted out of its own body. That's how that works. Okay, so you're the mad scientist. Glad we get to take you down. That heads off one of my worries about post-stormblood stuff, which is that we'd have to deal with some of your weird mad scientist stuff. Oh Jesus. I don't know if I hit that feint in time for that attack. I hope I did. I don't think I'll make it through this sequence, but we'll see. Nope. Yep, level up. 71. Wait, no, that was aiming. Aiming gloves, not slaying or striking. Yeah, I am, I'm mad at myself for not checking that audio. I need to figure out a better audio setup that kind of, like, more closely mirrors stream but doesn't drive me nuts. Because I can't stand having, or at least most times can't stand having the vocal monitor. At least, like, it needs to be through the audio interface. But I need like, better headphones to make that more tolerable. Let me just update the description real quick, actually, to include Okay, well, at least I have to updated the description to be like, hey, scuffed audio. Oh god, that's just embarrassing. Already sure that many a creator would relate with. Yeah, but for 3 hours. God. I mean, if anything, it's just like teaching me the lesson that I've been learning over the past long while, which is I need to make stream improvements. Not exactly clear to me how, but you know, they will get made. Also, I know that's probably not the optimal AoE to be spamming there in the freestyle, but like, it lets me do spin. 3 hours, it just makes a better story. Sure. Alright, are you a mimic? The nice thing about duty support is that... Ooh, got a ring of slime. Okay. Nice thing about duty support is that I get all the loot. I mean, I guess also another way to think about it for me as well is that I would rather have it be the case now rather than like when I'm in Shadowbringers or something. You know? You don't loot, but you actually get overall less loot because you don't get as much drops. I see. Okay. Oh no, I'm fine with that. Honestly, it's more worth it just to be able to do this on Monk and not have a DPS queue time. And I get that that's like the real intent, which, yeah, congrats, it serves the primary purpose. Like for the sake, like purely for the sake of story progression, it's nice to not have to have the long queue time. I wish that there was support for some trials. I understand why there isn't for many, or really any. But again, it would be nice just for story progression purposes. Yeah, I was looking at the, Directness, now that you're here, I was looking at, Griffin mounts earlier, and I was like, oh, it's only available with the Heavensward collectors, but then, there was a true Griffin mount, which is just like a different color. That's really the only difference, is from the Ananta, Beastman faction. So, guess what Beastman faction I'm gonna be doing? At least until I get the Battle Panther from Dark Knight achievements. Because once I get that, that's what I'm going to be using as my main mount. And then, you know, going back through and getting all of the ether currents and whatnot. Hello. It does feel like, this is a weird comment, but it does feel like Xenos has a big ass. Alright. See what you got? Ah, he put like a blood circle around. I see.
Red.
What is the storm? Oh, I need to get out.
I have my pride.
Alphino, I can't wait till you switch jobs and get new lines. Well, everyone's staying close. Okay. So, oh, I see. That's a knockback. That makes sense. Art of the Sword.
Let this moment last forever.
Gatos. Oh boy.
Away with you.
Hey, concentrability? Oh, concentric. Yeah. The phase transition, I think. Just a party-wide attack. Art of the Swell, want to stay close. Oh, glad that actually worked. I found that the CC immunity hadn't been working in some fights. And I'm out this time, so I need to be ready to close back in.
This is the end.
Part of the sword. Okay, that was my bad. CC immunity works a lot more than you thought, than you might think it does. No, but that's the thing. I've tried it in like trials and stuff, and it like just is like nah. Like you don't matter. I'm like okay, bud. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure how that AoE worked. Now I know to watch out for the phantoms, though. Got one on me, yeah. Yeah, 0 for 3, technically. He's Garlean. So all I need to do is just kill him and he stays dead.
Red.
Yeah, see, like, it didn't work there. Right, okay, so Art of the Sword specifically is what gets me, and I need to watch out for that, because that's what got me last time. And I was not looking out there, and it nearly killed me. Surprise, surprise.
I have my pride. Let this moment last forever.
Pain Splitter. Yeah, I'm not risking that. They've made use of it more in the most recent X-Pack. That makes sense.
Kill.
Here it
is where it got me last time. Art of the Swell. And a faint one.
Away with you.
Again, is that just a raid-wide attack? Yeah, Art of the Sword. Art of the Storm, excuse me.
This is the end.
Art of the Sword. Oh, come on. At least I didn't die to it that time.
Show me your role. Leave it to me. Yes, yes, just so.
I see. That's going to keep knocking us back, so we need to take care of this. Is he meditating? The hell? No, but it's cool to be able to use your CC immunity and have it work even sometimes. Like, I did manage to make use of it there. I think it just, wasn't soon enough.
Away with you.
Could have limit break there, but it's only LB2, so it doesn't count. The only limit break that matters is LB3. Not quite duty complete? Okay. Real quick. Okay, I'm not capped out on tombstones, so. Ah, cool. Got some more striking gear. Yeah, I had to go buy some merchant gear because I was too low item level for this.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity, such tenacity. I am loath to recall
And
how
Xenos was straight up
disappointed
level
I
100
was when
samurai
first
before you were able to beat.
fought.
Yeah.
But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face.
Need like an
As you
HD texture
sharpen
pack.
your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Why is Xenos talking about mouthfeel? I just want to bite into my enemy's neck and talk about the mouthfeel. I do love the word mouthfeel. Because it's like so like odd.
Confound it. Go after Xenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
All right. Word is just funny in every context for some reason. I agree.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie.
Oh, that's Shinryu.
The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine.
Like, I licked the... I need the mouthfeel before I picked up the paint. Yep.
Are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much?
Wait, you provoked this whole war?
This sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me.
Okay, dude.
A question then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Kill it and turn it into a pet. You who thought I wasn't going to monologue. Yeah.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon Slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability.
Is the alternative to bind it?
I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him.
I don't think only of that. I also think of the loot I'll get from killing it.
When I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon.
The Echo lore and Stormblood?
One's will.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it's not just about seeing the past, it's about etheric attunement, essentially. Is there more than what's in the main story, though? Because I don't feel like I've been getting too much.
Be exterminated without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. She was seeing Caspar and AoE markers. Yeah, no, that's what I mean, is that... But is there any more than that? I know that that was part of the Echo.
Ye who are are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
I know you understand this. You and I are
The
one,
one
and
candle
same.
to burn thing.
Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friends and confidants. If you would accept it.
Is more mostly in patch content. Okay. I deny you. You're a freak, dude. And not the fun kind.
And yet, in doing so, you prove me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end.
What would have done if I said I accept you?
You live for these moments, when all hangs in a balance. When the difference between life and death is but a single stroke.
But yeah, no, I know that Fordola had the Sharingan because of the Echo, basically.
I live for them too. This is who we are, my
I
friend.
would praise you for accepting the truth.
This
Okay.
is all we are. Alamigo and Doma and call them all be damned.
Alright, kind of based. I just think he's greasy. Honestly, that's the only reason I denied him. I don't... He could say whatever he wanted about the speech, but... Nah. With that greasy hair, no way. I'm not gonna while away the hours with anyone who doesn't use shampoo. Alright, where's Omega?
We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might.
Still coolest main villain. Yeah. No, he's a good villain. Oh, he has double Sharingan. Oh boy.
And before the resonance, the gods shall be made to kneel. An ending to mark a new beginning.
Alright. Oh, damn. We high up. Average item level 280. What? Okay. Why do you keep wanting me to wear the high quality lower level gear? I can just change those out. Oh, still level 283. Oh, damn, that kind of tight. What if the Echo could allow you to forcefully take over primals and drive them mechs? Sure seems to open things up. Yeah. I mean, it seems like that's what, overall item level and better stats. Yeah, but like it bars you based on item level from certain duties. So, like it's just inconvenient is all. It's actually not like a big deal. What is my Dark Knight item level maximum? 277? Oh shit, okay. But I kinda have to do this on Monk. It's because of my accessories, isn't it? Yeah. All this stuff will always be better, so it stops being a problem later. Yeah, it's literally only a problem with the recommended gear thing. Yeah, this look is pretty sick, actually. I like this chest piece. I like the detail it has. And also, I made it so, actually, I made it so I have a glamour that's literally just the Hellfire Claws and the ribbon. So any new gear I put on, I can just put that on. Although with Universal Glamour, I should try to make a Monk Glamour that I'm happy with long term. Alright. Do I want to go to the Royal go to the Gold Saucer, though? While I'm waiting. It's gonna take me out of the moment, but I can't. Let's go gambling. If we need to come back here, we'll deal with the consequences. 20 glamour plates, and I'm sad. Because you think Square is going to use this as a reason to not give you enough plates for each job to have one. Right, because there are more than 20 jobs. This being the universal glamour meaning. Hop on and join. Let's see. Will I reach 200,000 Manderville Gold Saucer points today? Yeah, no, and another piece of scuff as well was that I was listed as being in the Hades 2 section for 2 hours. So, yay. Oh, yes I will. Thank you much. I was using a guide on, like a heuristic guide. But yeah, got the 10,000 from the mini cackpot. Hashtag I was here. I've gotten it before. Not my first time. And again, I was using, let's see, what's the guide? There's like a tool that I use that sort of heuristically guides you. If you look up Lulu's tools, ffxiv.pf-n.co, then there's like it's someone's GitHub, basically. But they just give you like a heuristic guide to mini cackpot. Oh, hey. Who was this other healer that joined? You're just memeing. Oh, come on, DPS. Oh, hopefully it doesn't, like, ruin my chances there. Whatever, I got a full... Use a similar tool for the Unreal stuff. Oh, I thought that was you logging in as a healer. Oh, we have a... Oh, this is a cool cutscene, actually. Don't fall. I don't think Valley's even in here. Yeah, don't worry about it, though. We have a Gunbreaker. Wait, is Crash... Yes, Crash Bandicoot's the Gunbreaker. Okay. Ah, wall boss. Neat. I don't have to do positionals. Wait, is that that's a beneficial AoE? Never mind. I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. Red mage. Okay. At least it wasn't just me. So glad they brought, because I was getting tired of wall bosses. Look, this is my first wall boss in a long time. Fastest wipe you've seen in a long time. Again, at least it wasn't just me. Okay, so I just need to pay attention to where that's happening. Uh-oh, 2 down. One of them's a tank, though, so it's not the most important. Okay. It'll take a while, though. This dude has a lot of health. Can the red mage not get one of those guys up? We have 2 red mages, actually, I just realized. Hellfire. Fucking excuse me? Okay, they did get them up. Red mage res is 72. No, I think it's like 54. I remember because I had a lot of people getting mad at me in Duty Finder when I was level 50, and I'm like, look, I don't get this until level 54. So I remember that specifically, actually. It's somewhere between 50 and 60. But it is neither 50 nor 60. Yeah, they lowered it last year. Makes sense. Yeah, but people, like, it's kind of annoying that it's not 50. Because then, like, in high-level dungeons, everyone's just, like, yelling at you. Oh. Ooh. Ow. I literally almost just died to, like, just straight-up damage there. Three seconds of Protostar really big. Probably some choice made out of one to level 50 stuff somewhat balanced. Yeah, actually that makes sense. Active time maneuver. Wait, what? Okay, that was close. 0.31 seconds left. Oh, damn. First time on active time maneuvers? Yeah. Rescue, please! Oh, okay, good. I didn't die. Uh-oh, white mage down. There's a time maneuver in the giant sword primal in the Far East, but only tanks hit that one. Huh. I was not able to read that text. What the hell's going on? GPS having trouble reading? Okay, glad I avoided that. Probably would have died. Uh-oh, Diamond Dust is not good. Okay, that's just another raid. Why? Come on. Damn, this is tough. There's left wing. I see. Okay, so left wing is an AoE that's going to come along that side. This is the wave, common mistake. Well, the wave was coming out of the middle, wasn't it? And part of that, I think, was that I was sliding over ice, but I could be wrong. Red Mage, you have way too much MP. Yeah, whatever. I'm the only one down, so they're getting to it. And it's my fault for dying in the first place. And yeah, wave can spawn from any cardinal and from middle. Gotta spot it. Yeah. Oh, am I gonna die from this? I'm just popping all my healing CPs. Okay, another active time maneuver. Oh, wait. I want to pop the LB3. Please let me do it. Use your healing. You are better than 99% of DPS. Yes! And the LB3 seals it. Let's go. I didn't get to see the full Final Heaven animation though, but that's my #1 reason for playing Monk, honestly, is the LB3, because I'm a Tifa stan. The uwu. Every 3 Monk is pretty great, yeah. Alright, now cutscene time. Without the muting. Also, the music there was fantastic.
Are you all right?
I didn't realize that the echo... Is the echo the reason the Warrior of Light can see the cast bars and stuff? Oh, that's a pretty shot. A neat little thing.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real, so real. Coward!
Stop!
They removed the quest when they reworked ARR. Okay, that's interesting though.
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
I agree, he's a coward. Well, let me rip out your damn heart.
Where is he?
Fucker, he's right here.
He's dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
I agree. Not yet, he didn't
Liberty
dissolve.
or death. That so many
Not
should
like he's
be
hard
forced
to miss
take
either.
up this creed to defeat such madness.
Although he's been fighting. Robon's probably been fighting for a couple hours, so I don't
We
blame
won.
him for being
Forget
a bit
him. The
out
living
of sorts.
have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
I guess, though, having also the first 3 hours of the stream be silent. Yeah, I'm blind from the sweat of my brow as I carry this war on my back. Yeah.
You're right.
Kinda true, though.
Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
For Alamigo. God, this place is so pretty, though. Do a really good job at making grand architecture. It's square, meaning the square team on 14. Ancred, hi. Yugity, hi. Yeah, the Legacy of Ilbert is extremely interesting to look back on. I don't think even the... I mean, it is actually a rather, like, shrewd but extremely selfish and dick move. Okay, cool. We're not singing the Garlean national anthem now. I am not happy to be a part of this national anthem. Cutscenes get modern lip syncing up today, yeah.
And in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
Lip syncing is actually an interesting use case, and like the one of a like very small amount of uses I approve of. For AI in video games, because it's one of those things where it's like you're using AI for the sake of automation.
What is freedom, really?
Yeah, exactly. Nobuo Uematsu, the GOAT. I don't know, actually. Well, he's definitely like top 10 composers for me. You can fully control the data you put into it, yeah. Well, yeah, like well, you can, but oftentimes, it still uses data from other stuff, but it's one of those things where it's like,
we may be free to live.
Because it's something so specific, you don't need as much training data. So you can actually like feasibly source it from a few studios.
And to strive for them.
You can also just source it from like filming people in front of a camera.
By the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one.
I'd have to look more, like, I know Cyberpunk 2077 uses...
20 years of Imperial
to start with nothing, you can buy pre-made training data from the same company as the... Yeah, exactly, right. Also, people will just like provide data sets where you can audit all of the samples.
Generations worth of wounds to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't.
Overall, much more acceptable business model for the technology. Yeah. Like, the reason, like, people are like, oh, ChatGPT is so easy and free. Yeah, wait until they start jacking up their prices.
Because I remember the price of freedom.
That's how, you know, the OpenAI, DeepSea, all of these things, they're just waiting to, like, wait for more of the market to depend on them before they ratchet up prices. It's what happened with Netflix. It's the way of venture capital.
I remember the
It's how it works.
And the silence.
Sorry, I'm going on this rant
And
when
I'll
Please
do
is having a very, like,
whatever it
meditative
takes
moment.
To honor their sacrifice. To build a home for us all. I promise you.
No, it's fine. I went on the rant. It was my choice, ultimately. Alright, once the credits are done, I'm gonna go back to the Gold Saucer to, pick out some fashion items, since I have a good number of,
The end of the imperial province of Alamigo. And the rebirth of Alamigo. The free nation. Long may she endure.
for Alamigo. Yeah, we're gonna pick out fashion for the last 15 minutes of stream. Rebirth of Alamigo. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I need to replace my modem today. I have to go into work early though. Not super early, just either go in at like, I guess an hour earlier than normal. The rebirth of Alamigo. Are there only 2 speeds? Okay, whatever. But yeah, lip syncing is kind of one of those things as well, that it's like the reason why is that it's like it's just making something that is generally tedious, and is sort of an imperfect art to begin with. Like there's not too much artistic interpretation when it comes to lip syncing. And like you can have models that have parameters for like how expressive something is, and so that's where like the artistic influence comes from. And so it's like, because it's like very like lip syncing is very well scoped, I think that's why a lot of people accept it, and why, I mean, it's why I accept it as well. It's like, yeah, no, that's a fine use case for machine learning and automation in video games or art, really. It'll be interesting to see if that kind of Gen AI takes the place of like, or plays a role in ADR, which is where you're like in live action, you're re-recording lines where the actor is trying to lip sync themselves to something. There's actually a very funny clip of Hugh Jackman ADRing the Wolverine, like the one with like old Logan, and he's like running, or he's like overdubbing a running scene, and so he's like pumping his arms, but he has to stay in place because he has to stay in front of the mic. But like they couldn't realistically get good audio of him running, like that's hard to do, just logistically it's difficult. But at the same time, it like offers him the opportunity to perform that still. But yeah, ADR is something that's like been around for a while, and it's not something I see talked about a lot when it comes to Gen AI, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, why is this not... And I'm sure that the like SAG-AFTRA negotiations probably covered that. Probably covered ADR. I would hope that they would, at least, with the actors strike that happened a couple years ago. But it is one of those things where it's like, it kind of generates more work. It or rather, like you don't plan for ADR, I guess. Like there are very few cases where you'd plan for ADR. Again, that Hugh Jackman running being an example. Do they ever announce what the agreements come to? No, I don't know. I know with the video game ones, they have sort of a like list of wants. They might actually. Let me look this up. SAG-AFTRA agreement, film agreement. They have. I mean, I can just look on their website. Hold on. SAG-AFTRA.org. Contracts. Yeah, 2023 theatrical TV contracts. Summary. They have summary agreements. Yeah, like I'll put it in. We'll have to read them over just to see. I mean, I'll just do a Control F for ADR. They probably wouldn't use that term in the contract. Okay, dub has the letters DUB which all appear in the word dub. Actually, they all appear in dubbing. Oh, there's actually a 2023 dubbing agreement. Okay. No consent is required to perform post-production alterations, editing, arranging, rearranging, revising, or manipulating of photography and/or soundtrack for the purposes of cosmetic, wardrobe, noise reduction, timing or speed, continuity, pitch or tone, clarity, addition of visual sound effects or filters, standards and practices, ratings, and adjustment in dialogue or narration or other similar purposes. That's ADR, adjustment in dialogue or narrations or other similar purposes. Or under any circumstance when dubbing or use of double is permitted under the codified basic agreement or television agreement. So basically they're saying that it's like, our agreements for digital alteration are not changing from the previous agreement. So it actually looks like, so based on a skimming of the agreement, let's see. Section 1, E, E2G? No, E3G. Section 2, E3G. Artificial intelligence, digital replication, and alteration of background actors. Digital alteration. So yeah, no, the actually SAG-AFTRA just does it's the G-rank expansion of E3. Yeah, I do kind of miss E3, not terribly much, but yeah, based on a like cursory reading of it, it does seem like they allow the use of artificial intelligence for dubbing for dubbing like clarity. Post-production alterations. Editing, arranging, rearranging, revising, or manipulating photography. For purposes of cosmetic. Okay, yeah, no, it seems permitted, so. I'm alright with that, honestly. Okay, actually, 2G... Wait. 2E3F actually kind of clarifies that a bit. It's useful to read this stuff beforehand, because each section like builds on the previous. If lip or facial movements are digitally altered to make it appear that the background actor is speaking lines in dialogue. Oh, but that's for background actors. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is the... This actually kind of remains consistent with, like, the digital stuff they're doing with, like, Grand Moff Tarkin and Rogue One. Which I did not like. I would rather they have just gotten a different actor for that. Consent must be clear and conspicuous and include a reasonably specific description of the intended alterations. Consent is required, except... Okay, but this is for background act. What? Oh, digital replication alteration of background actors. Okay, I was not looking... I was looking too far. Okay, consent is required. Exception when the photography or soundtrack of the performer remains substantially as scripted. So that's up to interpretation. too many pages you got lost, I'll DM it to you. And I was actually looking at the wrong section. I was looking at the section for background actors, but there's a whole other section that says largely the same stuff for primary actors. It's 18 pages, so it's not nothing, but... I do like how the default is to not skip, but I don't want to at this point. Awaken. Oh, hello.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
I still don't know what he was doing with that giant pit. Yeah?
All but spent feeding that primal.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well,
Because Ilbert had them.
you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
You're about 45 seconds from the end. Yeah.
Still, better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Good to just destroy them and have it all end.
There. There ends your hateful legacy.
Kind of forgotten that Shinryu was summoned with the eyes of Nidhogg. Might have been a useful detail to remember. Ah, the Emperor. What does the Azure Dragoon do now? It's over. My condolences for your loss. Father should never outlive his son. What nonsense. Do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatan. Oh, did the Ascians not have shadows? Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation. Restoration. Compression and resurrection. All is in your service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. How dare you? Did he take his body? He took Xenos' body, didn't he? Did it. Oh We liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride. And hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalimo, Conrad, Mefrid, and Philia. Really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him, after all. You're the real hero of this story. Run along and take your plaudits. Oh god, we're still not done. For you to best Xenos even after he had harnessed the power of a primal is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I feel in his death. I commend you, Arden. As should we all. Xenos was a monster and a tyrant. A man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers. It was a timely intervention, aye. Oh, glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Oh, you wouldn't have killed us, dude. Ha! Indeed, my friend, indeed. Alright, Monago, Robon, then Alphino. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Alamigo! Alamigo! Oh, sorry. Got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know? We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing. That it's finally over. They can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh, bugger. Not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. Yeah, as you should be. The hero of the hour. Suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. Now the hard work starts. But the people have had their fill of kings. There is no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father. Momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Aye, aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, no doubt that we can find a way forward. Thank you, Arden, for helping to make this dream a reality. Congratulations. Ilya... no. Cilia Warburton. Never be enough, I know, but I hope this makes up for it. If only a little. I hope this brings you both joy. You deserve it, and so much more. After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the Royal Menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. Warrior of Light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the Warrior of Light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do. You are a natural-born leader of men, Arden. All these people weren't just following their commanders. They were following you. You led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. You did well to defeat that fiend. Empowered by the eyes I so foolishly ordered you to cast into the sea of clouds. It twisted legacy that they have wrought. Battle may have ended, but the war goes on. Garlemald will not abide such defiance. However, to this day, we may rejoice in our victory. Tally-ho, lads. Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Ralger's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call the Scions together. I'll explain later. I don't even know where to begin. Cutscene time? Yep.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
You're leaving the Scions.
Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're Scions. Now, I'm obviously a Scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a Scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
I don't think so. I think you've worked hard for this.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest.
Now, there was bite in those words.
But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so?
Yeah. I'll rematch you anytime, Lise.
There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Those are really beautiful tears, frankly. Hey, Lise, real quick, how'd you get your tears to look like that? Gasetsu's not dead.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. To think fishing could be so difficult.
That reminds me, I still need to level up Fisher. It's like the last gatherer I need to level, and I need it for some crafting stuff.
Man's lingering mortality than an empty belly. A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time, only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet.
Local man too stubborn to die.
Capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
And that's a pufferfish. Doesn't that, like, kill you? Yotsuyu. Oh, he is stranded. Ah, Sid once again teasing some raid content. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lap dragon, yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. Won't be easy. Is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh? Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine. The moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. Oh, Nero? You didn't. It's your husband. Yeah, it's Nero. Now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no. Absolutely not. This is not happening. He wore sunglasses just to take them off. Nero Scava, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. I love it. I love it so much. Fantastic, amazing, no notes. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the father? Okay, now we're actually done. I gotta end stream here. I'm gonna be honest, that was a lot. This is normal raid series, and while not required, recommend doing it for MSQ reasons. Yeah, I mean, it's Omega. I want to fight the Omega weapon. Someone gave me like a sample of the music, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do this fight. I gotta. But yeah, ending stream for now. I have not eaten today. So I'm gonna go get some noms, gonna go stretch because I have like an hour before I need to get ready for work. And to pull in 3 at least for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, see what we can do. Yeah, thank you for joining. Probably gonna try to do Slay the Spire on Sunday again. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Gonna see what we can do. Yeah, have a good one. See you in the next.